Now see here, Haverty's, because they're going after name recognition, they've used their name in that most important part of their ad. That blue headliner is really what's going to determine who clicks on you. That's probably the most important part of your online campaign. Same thing for Pottery Barn. Welcome, hi. So let's look over here. Here we have super pages. That's Verizon's directory online. Again, huge content, tons of traffic. That's why Google brought them to the top, is because of that. Any questions on this? Here's another, Scan Design. National, maybe international furniture store, I don't know. But obviously they get a ton of traffic in their website just because they don't have one location. Okay? Questions? Everything good? Let's refresh it again. Sometimes people will say, when they have a search engine marketing product, they'll say, I did a search on Google and I'm a furniture store and I went to Google and I put in Tampa furniture store and I didn't come up. Just to kind of show you how things change, look at these people, these lists or these ads. We're going to refresh. See, JP or PJ Newman was over here. They're now over here. We still got the criminal attorney. There we go. It changes constantly. Every time somebody clicks on one of those ads, let's say that I go over here and I want to buy Furniture Direct. Gee, this is exactly what I want. I click on here. I'm on his website. He's just come off and another company has come up. How many of you know about this area right in here?
I know you pay to get there.
Well, you don't really pay to get there. This is an excellent way for you to free get information or get exposure on Google. Year and a half, 2 years ago, Google didn't have this. It was straight listings, no maps. Then they came out and they put 4. Just A, B, C, and D. They've obviously since expanded this. Who knows what they're going to do with that? I've heard kind of rumor that they're going to start charging for that. It's a great value to you, the business owner, with a website. And obviously, if it takes away from their sponsored or search engine marketing side that people are paying on or paying for, they could start charging for that. Okay? But right now, it's a great thing for you to do, to go and register your website with them. So how do you do that? You go up here. Let me go back to Google. You go Maps. Put your business on Google Maps. Okay? There's a process. You have to go through the steps. Google's going to contact you to confirm that you are who you say you are. The good and the bad. The good is obviously that you get that recognition, you get that exposure for free. The bad is, let's say that you're an air conditioning contractor, and I live in Pinellas, so I'm going to use geographics from that area. I'll do business in Clearwater, Palm Harbor, and Tarpon Springs, but my physical location is in Palm Harbor. I'm only going to show up on a Palm Harbor search. Right. Okay. So therefore, I'm only going to get maybe that Palm Harbor business, and it eliminates the Clearwater and Tarpon. Let me go back here. Are any of you registered on the Google Maps, the local maps? Okay. How often are you seeing yourselves come up?
We were just on there. But,
Okay.
We also use that as our store locator on our site.
It's a great thing. Let me put in your, what was it, Tampa Furniture Store is what I put in? Let me go to the, okay, let me go google.com. I'm still on maps, sorry. Do you guys look to see how often you're coming up on,
We do. Our team is a lot. We check our analytics every week. Google Analytics.
are you on there now?
Yeah, we're on different spot G.
Okay. Aren't you a national? Isn't that a big?
We're in the southeast.
Okay. But that's a huge, big, okay. Perfect. So let's look at this. Here's what I'm hearing from people. It's kind of like, I love this. It's a great thing as a business owner. But sometimes I'm there and sometimes I'm not. And it rotates all the time. You never know if you're going to be there. There's no guarantees. And the big thing is there's no guarantees on how long Google's going to have that. But while they do have it, I would suggest everybody going there, registering their business, and taking advantage of that. So if you can be here and show up on the Google Maps, you can be here and pay to be seen for those people that are ready to buy, and here for the people doing their research. You've got it all covered. You have just covered that first page. Okay, any questions on a search? Let's talk a minute about the bid process.
I think you had a question, right?
Sure, I'm sorry.
I just noticed that, more sponsored links. I would imagine that the percentage of people that click on that is way lower than you going to the second page.
That statistic, remember, 80% of the people never get to page 2. So you have to pretty much be on page 1 to do internet business. Now sometimes, we'll look and see who's over here. So maybe they've got their bid too low, so they're not showing up on that first page. They're not willing to spend the amount. But let's talk a minute for this bid process. So what happens here? So let's say that you decide that you want to do search engine marketing. And I take your account to a Google and a Yahoo. And I have to tell them where I want to geographically target you. That's the first thing that they want to know. Does this customer want nationwide coverage? Do they want the state of Florida? You can cover wherever you want to cover. There's little tricks, and I'll show you as we get further into the presentation what they use. So we set you up geographically, and we set up your keywords. Furniture store, bedroom furniture store in Tampa, etc., etc. All those piece parts of your business, those are the keywords, and that's what we bid on. Every keyword is a separate price.